So I'm doing this crossword puzzle, one of the last things I do at night. And the clue is Maud's Arthur. Now, being a child of television of the 70s, it's like, oh, Maud, the sitcom Maud. And I believe her husband's name was Arthur. Now, who played Arthur? And there were 3 places to be filled, and it started with B. Was it Bob somebody? Was it Ben somebody? And none of those really seemed to fit. And the answer was actually ridiculously easy. All I had to do was change my thinking. I know from my experience that one of the things that takes a lot of time and consternation at work is when you get stuck on a problem. And interestingly enough, doing crossword puzzles has kind of enlightened me into several ways that we can engage into better and quicker problem solving. So as it turns out, here's the thing about that Maud's Arthur clue. I was so fixated that Arthur was the name of the husband in the sitcom. And when I switched gears and kind of went over and thought about it differently, it's like, no. B. Arthur played Maud. B-E-A. And that solved the problem. Why I could not solve the problem earlier was I was stuck in this single channel of thinking, and it disallowed me from getting to the right answer. Often what we have to do when we need to solve difficult problems at work is change our thinking and switch over into different channels. Challenge ourselves by the who, what, why, where. Think about it from a different viewpoint. Think about it as if your coworker were thinking about it, or your boss were thinking about it, or think about it as maybe a family member would think about it. Once you change that orientation, it provides you with new opportunities for problem solving, and it certainly gets you out of that single channel thinking. And there's a subset to this. You see, I could not get to the right answer because I thought I knew what it was. All too often, our preconceived notions of what we think it is or what we think it should be gets in the way of true problem solving. To bust out of that mindset, to explore, to be curious, to inquire, really allows us to get to the better answer. And one of the beauties of crossword puzzles is that context helps solve the immediate problem at hand. You fill out this word and this word and this word and this word, and it gives you certain letters and clues that allow you to get to the right answer that you need. Think about that in the workplace. Context. What else is surrounding the problem? Who else is surrounding the challenge that you need to work on, perhaps work on first, so that you can really get at the core of the matter and problem solve efficiently? And when we think about crosswords, this probably goes without saying, but it's a good reminder. Does your proposed solution fit? Does it work within the context? Does it fit in the crossword? Does it fit in the workplace? Or does it disrupt something else? Or does it tell you that something else needs to be fixed? Look at how everything fits together to determine if you have the right answers. So just a very simple example about how we can use other disciplines and allegorically apply them to the challenges, the barriers, and the opportunities that we face at work. By the way, the name of Maud's husband was Walter Finley, played by Bill Macy. If you like this, hit that like button. Please share and subscribe. And if you're interested in pursuing one-to-one coaching with me or group coaching, would love to have that conversation. My contact information is in the description below. Thank you.